Hey everybody, welcome back. This is part 2 in my multi-series part on how to play through this Miles Davis Jazz Standard. In the last video, we learned how to navigate through the first chord, the D minor major 7. And now we're going to add the very next 3 chord changes, but we're going to play them and all lump them in the key of G major. And that chord sequence is a 2-5-1 in the key of G major. In other words, the A minor 7, the D7, and the G major 7. And we're going to use a technique called harmonic generalization. Harmonic generalization is just simply putting multiple chords into one tonal center, and that's what we're going to do here. So just like through the D minor major 7, we're going to get familiar, if you're not already, in the key of G major. Also, once again, I'm talking in trumpet key or the key of B flat, or it's up a step from concert pitch. So once again, we're going to play the scale pattern I have from my book, Playing the Changes, in the key of G, just so we can get familiar with navigating in the language of G major. Okay, now let's start the second pattern I'm going to have you do, and that's major thirds. Once again, I'm going to be selecting the A minor, D7, and the G major 4-measure section on the iReal Pro and just highlighting that and using that as my metronome. Okay, so now this section is going to be a little tricky because now we're going to play the chord tones only of a 3 chord sequence, the A minor, the D7, and the G major. So as the chords change, I want you to only improvise using chord tones. Once again, you can go back to the blank page in the book, print that out, and just write out first so you get familiar visually and just kind of mentally and theoretically what the chord changes are. Pay particular attention to the thirds and sevenths or guide tones of this chord sequence. Okay, so there's me just messing around, just playing chord tones only. Now we're going to add the whole G scale. We can play as high as you're comfortable, as low as you're comfortable, start to make your own melodies. And if it's difficult at first, go slow, play a couple notes, play 3 notes, play 4 notes. In fact, let's trade right now. We will trade 4s. I'll play, and then you play. Okay, now we're going to put that D minor major 7 and the A minor 7, the D7 to the G major 7. We're going to put them all together. So we're going to select the first 6 measures on the iReal Pro, and we're going to practice navigating from D minor, D harmonic minor into the key of G. Once again, using harmonic generalization just to start to get familiar with the key changes. So now we've simplified the very first 6 measures of this tune into 2 keys. Once again, D minor and G major, D harmonic minor to be exact. There's other ways to navigate through this, but this is a great way to begin. So now you're just using 2 keys, 4 chord changes, and practice that 6 measure sequence. And once you get familiar with that, let's go on to video 3, where we're gonna play in the key of F and do a 2-5-1 in the key of F, and then add what we learned thus far to this new key, and then we'll be almost home free. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you have fun practicing this way, because it's fun for me to teach it, it's fun for me to play it, and I want you to have fun doing it too. All right, we'll catch you next time.